Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, as promised, today I'm gonna show you my gear. I've been getting a lot of comments from my PvP videos about what gear I'm running, and I'm more than happy to comment back, but I figured it'll be easier if I just show you. So that was my combat class. I'm running 152k right now, and I'll show you a couple of my gear on certain characters. So my Helbram is at 34,000, and I'm running almost full SSR. So I'm transitioning that last piece into SSR. Of course, the most important thing for your combat class is your substats, right? As you see here, you have the basic stats, which you want high if you don't want to reroll initially. I actually had to reroll that a little bit actually. And all these you want to be attack, all right, for the bracer. That's the best way to increase your combat class. And for your necklace, you want defense. I don't have perfect rolls yet, but I'm working on it. And lastly, the belt, you want HP. So, I mean, actually, oh, yeah, I need to re-roll this. So for my ring, I'm just gonna do a quick gold re-roll just to improve the basic stats a little bit. This is the best way you increase your base combat class. I'm gonna do a cosmetic guide in the future, but for this one, I'm just gonna focus on my equipment. And I think I need to finish off my king in terms of going full SSR, so I'm gonna do that today. I actually saved up a couple of SSR equipments to salvage for the event. Let's see, let's find Gother. So Gother is sitting at 36,000. I'm running HP and defense for him because he's not a damage dealer, he's more of a support. So you want him to survive as long as possible. And same thing, you want to run attack, defense, HP on the substats. Of course, unless you're running Hauser in PvP, then you would focus on Pierce. But I'm running Helbram right now for this week, so I'm just gonna focus on that. So this is the event. You have until the 28th to do the salvage. So what I did was I took all my equipment that I want to salvage to +5. Well, not all of them, just my SSR. And we're gonna do that today. I did separate my SR gear, and I did 12 pieces +5 and 12 and the rest not. So just to compare, so let's see here. Okay, got the salvage, and want to get 84 and 1/4 star. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's try the +5. +5. And we're gonna get 2 of them and double the awakened stones or enhanced stones. So let's go for the SSR and see what we get. So if you do +5, you have a higher chance, and with this event you can get ultra success. You get 24. Pretty good. I'm just keep going. After this, I'm gonna awaken the rest of my SSR gear for King, and we see if we change our combat class from 152,000 to something a little bit higher. Of course, the change is not going to be too drastic because I'm just changing my right side instead of the left. Of course, a lot of people are running rare or common. That's totally fine if you don't want to spend too much time investing in gear, because the left side does give you a little bit more stats. 26. That's good. Alright, we got one more round of full. I'm just gonna manually select it. Alright, last one. Give me a 5-star. Alright, I got 4 of them. So that's exactly what I need, I believe. that should be enough. So let's go back to our enhancement after I've salvaged a little bit more. Just make sure I have enough. Alright, I think I should do a chart. But yeah, so take advantage of this event. It's going to be really useful to catch up on gear. So my king is sitting at 37,000 CC. And you can see here the right side is not fully awakened yet. So I'm going to work on that. So just bear with me here. Just watch me burn my gold. Alright, so I actually got attack out of that, so that's pretty lucky. I'm going to refine that later anyways, but I'm not too worried about that now. I'm just trying to get all the same attack, defense, and HP first before we go ahead and try to maximize and get perfect rolls. So yeah, when I fight in Challenger, like I did in my last video, a lot of people sometimes will have 160k CC, 170, even 180, but I think that's what feared. And you want to compete in the top 50 of Challenger, you want to have at least 150k. You can get by with 140, but if you want to make it easier on yourself, then for sure you want to maximize your gear, improve, upgrade all your ultimates for your association characters, and of course your cosmetics, but that's cosmetics are more for ungeared normal PvP, and I'll do that in the next video. I just want to focus on my gear today as you watch me burn my gold. And we are just, yeah, towards the end it gets a little painful just for a couple hundred combat class, but you gotta upgrade whatever you can. There's a 20% success rate. Thank God they have this automatic thing. I actually forgot to turn on the automatic use gauge. But it's fine, it's not a big deal. Come on. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to use SSR on the right side because the base stats are not as high. But at this point, I'm already transitioning to SSR everything. So this is how you get 150k. You can achieve it with rare gear, so you don't have to get SSR. But today you can watch me go on a shopping spree or refining spree. Just gonna exchange a couple of awakening stones here. Let's make sure I have enough to get to 5-star awaken. And of course, if you need gold, best ways is to farm those books at Fort Soulgrass when you have the half stamina event. Don't miss out on that. You guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, let's awaken. Alright, so we gotta re-roll that. So I use anvils, right? And at the end of the video, I'll show you where, oh, look at that. I'm pretty lucky today. I should record while I upgrade my gear more often. I'll take that. Yeah, one of the ways you can get it, anvils, is pulling gold, the gold draws, or you can go to the PvP store and use those coins. And I'll show you that at the end of the video. Alright, so let's max king out. Let's see where we're getting to. Always satisfying to be able to max someone out. I guess by next week I should try to re-roll perfect stats but that's gonna take me a while. Of course, you can also get anvils from your knighthood boss fight. I think you gotta score like 1200 or something like that, or 1500. I forgot which one. Alright, so let's re-roll that to defense. Nope. I might just do this automatically if I'm not getting any luck. Alright, I guess I used all my luck earlier. I think the most I've rolled was like 25 times. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's keep enhancing. And also, if you need gold, don't forget to summon Veronica before you sell all this treasure chest. Alright, let's see. Burning gold, burning gold. Oh, that was pretty lucky. 20% chance. I'll take it. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you, like I said, I try to make things that you guys want to watch. I have not forgotten the cosmetics. I will do that this week or next week. And cosmetics do get pretty expensive, but they're definitely worth having. Alright, let's keep upgrading. Ooh, another one. Nice. Perfect. +5. We awaken. 5-star. What's up? Alright, we didn't get the defense, so we gotta re-roll. This is a guide, so I'm just going through the motions here to show what I actually do instead of just showing my gear. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this automatically. So this is quality of life feature that they have, which is helps you burn all your money, but you can just go AFK as you try to re-roll the perfect stats. Ooh, perfect stats! What's up? Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, and I'm gonna get you +5. This is where it gets a little bit expensive. About 40,000 per attempt to enhance. And it's only a 10% chance, but fortunately the gauge fills up pretty quickly. Alright guys, it'll be all worth it once you see what the right side SSR can change your combat class. And the next goal for me would be to improve the gear of my association characters. They are not fully awakened yet. But of course, you know, I'm not spending a huge amount of money, so I don't want to rush there too quickly. As long as I can stay in the top 50 in PvP Challenger. I'm thinking of going back to normal after this week of grinding Challenger out. It's a little bit more even when people have similar combat class. It's more skill based. And Challenger is fun in its own right. There, +4. Almost there. So just to recap, save up those goals from the books, and when you sell your treasure chest, always summon Veronica because you get a 20% bonus for selling in any town. Unfortunately, the books, you can't sell them at town, so you guys sell them through your inventory. And you want to save up the anvils to re-roll for the stats if you have SSR equipment. With gold and anvils is what you need for late game equipment improvements. Alright, we got you +5. And we're going to do the rune here. Oh, another HP. Look at that. Pretty lucky today. Pretty lucky. Alright, so this is the 40% chance, so I should be quick early on. And if you guys have any cool builds you guys are running in PvP, just leave a comment as well. Okay, alright. Slowly building up. Ooh, success. Alright, and 4-star awaken. 300,000. I should have enough gold to finish this. We gotta re-roll that lifesteal. I'm not aiming for perfect score because that'll take forever. I'm just aiming for at least half of that bar, right? So it's above 50% of its potential. And we got it. Perfect. That was pretty lucky again. Alright, now we're going to do +5 so we can get all the way to 5-star. And my king has a little bit higher combat class than my Helbram or Gother because his ultimate is level 3, I believe. I did buy a couple copies in a coin shop because I was having a hard time against people with a 180k combat class. There was one fight where I actually fought against Yao P, the #1 ranked guy in Challenger. Yeah, typically. I think he's still #1 right now. And he was running Hauser. And I think he went full resistance on his gear, which I don't understand what's going on, but either that or he has perfect rolls because he had 180k and I unleashed all my ults on him and I didn't kill any of them. So that's the reason why I ranked up my ultimate. But this week I want to focus more on gear. When Escanor drops, I want to be able to get some SSR copies to rank up some ultimates, hopefully. Oh, +5. Alright, last awaken. What do we get? Regen. Alright, we gotta reroll that. I might reroll the basic stats later too. But for now, I'll just do the substats. Oh, that was fast. Super lucky. Sugoi. Alright, that's a painful part right here. Getting to +5 on a 5-star awaken equipment. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright. Looks like we're not gonna get that lucky here. Oh, never mind, I take that back. Alright, so we're down to 2 mil. Almost 2 mil, working on rank up the ring as well to max everything. How to burn 9 million in 30 minutes. +4. Alright. Let's just use that gauge automatically. And go for the last sequence of the rune. What I need to do is to get the fighter Diane paired up with King. I don't think I have her yet, so I've been using the blue Diane as his association. So it probably gives me a reason to draw on this current banner with increased SSR drop rate. Okay, we got perfect rune. Well, not perfect quite yet, but good enough. And we have just enough awakening stones to get 5-star. And we're gonna do attack. On the first shot. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll the rest later. I'm not gonna put you guys through that. We're just gonna finish this +5 and we'll check if King got any stronger. This is definitely a luxury. You can get pretty strong with rare gear or even common. Alright. Forgot turning the gauge off on again. So the right side gear is about, I would say, half of the stats, of the base stats compared to the left side. That's why people run common or rare, but I'm just trying to squeeze as much as I can for my CC. Almost there. +2. Gauge on. There we go, automatic. +3. Alright, we have just enough gold. That should have like 400,000 left after. At this rate. Alright, we fill up the gauge again. Have just enough materials to get this done. Just enough. Alright, last one. Oh, went on AFK mode there. Perfect. +5. And now we can see, I believe it was 37,000 earlier for King. Alright. So we'd have full SSR in King. So we got more than 2,000 from that. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. So right now I'm just gonna show you where to get anvils. Let's go over here. You can buy them at the shop. Right there. So you can buy about 2,000 max per week. That's coin wise. Festival coin. And now I'm going to check out our overall combat class. So we got almost to 155. That's probably the goal for me this week. But that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Thank you for watching and subscribe. And I'll go over a cosmetic gear video next week or soon.